super kids? Welcome to another interesting trimester with Mr. Olia. I hope last trimester was wonderful. This trimester we are going to learn a lot of scientific experiments. So the first topic I'll be introducing you to is state of matter. State of matter. There are three states of matter, which are solid, liquid, and gas. Now, before we talk about the three main states of matter, we're going to look at some scientific facts about matter. One important property of matter is its physical form. Most substances can exist in all three states, although different substances exist in different states at room temperature. Next, the state of a substance depends on the particles that make up the substance. These substances, called atoms and molecules, are constantly moving and bumping into each other. In solid state, particles vibrate in place while remaining locked together, which is why solids retain its shape. In liquid state, particles roll around each other but still remains in contact. That is what causes a liquid to flow and to puddle. In gas state, the particles move freely and in straight lines until they bump into other particles. That is why gas will spread out indefinitely, spreading out indefinitely. A substance changes state when the speed of its particles increase or decrease. Heating or cooling a substance is one way to speed up or slow down the motion of the particles. For instance, when a water is put on its source and the water is allowed to boil for some time, you will see the water bumping into each other, the particles vibrating because of the application of heat to the water. This makes the particles to vibrate. Next, heating a liquid causes it to vaporize or evaporate. Vaporize or evaporate. This makes the liquid to change to gas state. In the same way, cooling a vapor causes it to condense. Cooling a vapor causes it to condense, which changes from gas to liquid. So these are some various facts about matter and how they are changed from one state to another. Next we'll be looking at is what? Solid state of matter. Solid state of matter. Substances in solid state of matter have a clearly defined shape and a fixed volume. This simply means the shape of a solid does not change when it's moved from one place to another. Also, the volume of solid does not change when it's moved from one place to another. This makes the shape fixed and the volume also fixed. There are a lot of examples of solid state of matter. One, we have ice cube as an example, apple is an example of solid state, and car is an example of a solid state. Now, liquid state. Substances in liquid state don't have a defined shape, but instead assume the shape of the container they are poured into. Volume remains the same regardless of the container it is in. The volume of the liquid remains the same regardless of the container it is in. Now, viscosity. What is viscosity? Viscosity simply means the time a liquid takes to flow from one container to another. This simply means how fast or how slow a liquid can flow from one container to another. Now let's see some examples of liquid state of matter. One example is water. Water. Next example is oil. Oil is an example of liquid state of matter. Next, let's say gas state of matter. Substance in gas state don't have a defined shape or volume. I'll come again. Substance in gas state don't have a defined shape or volume. A gas will take the shape of whatever container it is in. It take the shape of whatever container it is in. It's also spread out to fit any size of container. It's also spread out to fit any size of container it is in. So super kids, you've learned a lot so far. Now let's see some practical questions. 1. Which state of matter has a defined shape and a fixed volume? Let me see who will get the answer. The answer is solid state of matter. Correct, you got it right. Solid state of matter. Next practical question. Which state of matter takes the shape of its container? I'll come again. Which state of matter takes the shape of its container? The answer is liquid state of matter. Liquid state of matter takes the shapes of its container. You got it right again. Next question. The process of how fast or slow a liquid is known as what? The process of how fast or slow a liquid is known as what? The right answer is viscosity. Yes, you got it right again. Viscosity tells you about how fast or how slow a liquid flows from one container to another. Wow, super kids! It has been an interesting lesson so far, and I hope you've learned a lot in this lesson. I can't wait to see you guys in the next lesson. Bye bye.